All right. Welcome to another episode of Not Your Average Aunties podcast, where we keep it hot. We drop it like it's hot. When our what?
Knees want to act right.
Act right. That's right, baby. All right. So, topic of today, talking about dream vacations. I am Kira.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Joe.
Cheers.
Yeah.
What we drinking today? Sauvignon Blanc.
Ask the audience. They know. Y'all know, right?
Sauvignon Blanc. Mm-hmm. Refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
So, dream vacations.
You know, actually, when you think about vacations, you usually think about summer, sunny places. And usually what you want to have on a hot summer day is a white wine because it's cool, it's refreshing. You don't drink it hot, you drink it cold. Typically, you drink it when it's hot. So we're drinking the perfect drink for this topic.
I agree.
What's your desired vacation destination location? What's your vacation style? I mean, are you the adventurous one, laid back, chill? Has it changed over time? Like, tell us what are your favorite things about vacationing, and how are you as a vacationer? Where would you like to go?
Top 5 places I would love to go: Japan, Egypt, Hawaii, Paris, and Italy. Now, with those places, I want to experience everything. I want to experience the food. Paris, mainly because I want to experience the museums. I'm big on museums. And ever since I read the Da Vinci Code, I've been wanting to go to these art museums and just admire the art. I guess with Japan is more the food, the atmosphere, how they live, just the overall experience of that. I've always wanted to go there. Egypt, of course, the pyramids. I heard the food out there is amazing. Italy, same thing. Want to be able to just experience the food, the atmosphere, their culture, do some excursions. My big thing for Paris is also the train that goes from Paris into
London, Italy.
it does go to Italy.
I believe so.
haven't experienced all of them, but I heard their train rides out there is amazing. So that's something I would like to experience.
Cool.
So it seems like you, depending on where you are going, it's going to determine your vacation style, your travel style.
And
so it
how
seems
much
like
I will do.
Yeah, so it seems like with all these places, have you been to any of these places
No,
before?
I haven't.
So you're going to be the adventurous traveler, I think. You're going to explore every little thing there is to explore.
Now,
Love
if it's
that.
just Hawaii or somewhere tropical, I wouldn't mind just lounging at the beach all day with a drink in my hand, jumping in the pool or in the ocean and coming back and just nothing to do but water, lounge, drink.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Sometimes I just need to zone out and not try to think of anything else but what's in front of me at that moment in time.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So of all the places that you have traveled, what's been your favorite destination thus far?
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last time me and some friends went, the overall experience was amazing.
Yeah.
We had a chef at the place we stayed at. They cooked us breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The food was amazing. The fruits and vegetables was all grown on the property. So that's what we ate every day, and it was just a nice, relaxing vacation.
Love that. Love that. Love that. What's your style, Miss Kiera?
I can't say that my style has evolved. I toggle, but first and foremost, when I'm on vacation, I don't like structure. So I don't want every day planned.
Yeah.
I'm very much in a true Sagittarius fashion. Any way the wind blows.
Right.
I want to get up in the morning and figure it out because my life is very structured. So I when I'm on vacation, I just want to have fun and not really think too much. And I think sometimes when we set excursions on certain days, and granted, sometimes you have to do those things. You have to book in advance. I get that.
Yeah.
But it hinders your ability to enjoy yourself the day before if you know you got to get up butt crack in the morning for something. So I'm very much whatever I feel like doing, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I've always been that way. So and again, this doesn't mean I don't go on excursions. It just means that I just don't be if I'm away for 7 days, I ain't doing something all them 7 days.
No,
I don't need to.
Nah. That's not vacation to me.
That's not. No. So I do, when I go to different countries, I absolutely like to explore and experience and go where the locals go and understand and learn from them. And because there's just something to be said about seeing a different culture and just learning, something outside of what you normally experience. So I like stuff like that. But I love beaches. I love sunsets.
Yeah.
Where I can catch a good sunset, palm trees, all that stuff. But I'm still a city girl at heart. So I don't mind going into, if I'm in different cities, like understanding and learning and walking around those cities and checking them out too.
Yeah. I think that's how you really get to understand, depending on where you went. And I know you've traveled quite a bit for work and personal. You haven't talked about places that you haven't been yet and where you desire to go, but tell me about places that you've been to that you absolutely enjoyed while you were there. Best vacation.
Ironically, one of the best vacations I've had was actually domestically when I was on a work trip in Vegas. But once that concluded, my husband and we drove from Vegas to LA and we made pit stops in San Diego and a couple other places. So that was pretty cool because it literally was us getting in a rental car, driving, because he at that time had never been to California, period. So just getting in the car, we said first stop San Diego, and then we did not have any hotels booked or anything. Literally on the ride, it's like, let me go to hotels.com, look up some 5-star hotels, look at the reviews, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, boom, that's where we're going. We book it, check in, and it's usually overnight. We stayed a night in San Diego, but we were able to hang out, go out to dinner, and then get up in the morning. Like, then after that, we drove to LA and stayed. It was just memorable. It was it was great. It was spontaneous. It was just really awesome. And I had been to LA before, but he hadn't. So and I'm not even an LA native by any means, but even though I do have family in California, but it was nice to front, like, hey, let me show you something. let me show you.
Let me school you.
Yeah, right.
Something.
So that was pretty cool. That's one of the best. But then if you talk about outside the country, so I did enjoy Dubai, but I will say I didn't have enough time.
To experience.
Even though that I actually went to 2 countries. I went to Dubai and then I went to Oman. Which was wild. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was like some wild shit. I could have been abducted. But either way, I'm still back. I'm here, right? No, I'm just joking, but I'm not. But the reality, there was a great experience. So I did that. Paris was cool. The food sucked to me. They're great in terms of desserts, but everything else was not really, I did not enjoy the food. But the experience, it reminds me of, you know what Paris reminds me of? Like First Ave in New York.
Really?
It's definitely, it's very diverse. Yeah. Like, I literally was sitting at this cafe and I was just people watching, because that's another thing I love to do on vacation. Just people watch. Yeah. And especially the locals, like, go different places. We were sitting on a cafe and just watching. And it's like, I'm looking at the buildings, the architecture. Like, if we were not sitting in Paris, one could easily think this was First Ave.
So you don't feel like you went anywhere special?
I didn't. Although the monuments and the museums, you see all those different things. So that was pretty cool. And I did a shit ton of walking, which I love to do. It was great, but it was good for the shopping. It was phenomenal, but the shopping was great. But
there's an upside.
But no, I would go back, but I didn't love the food. I think I would want to see more of outside of Paris, because I didn't get a chance to travel outside. So I think there's definitely some things to see there. Yeah. I don't necessarily have to go up the Eiffel Tower. In fact, I didn't really want to go that day. I was fine with seeing it, but I didn't need to go up. Yeah. But I did it. Done deal. Don't need to do it again. Yeah. But yeah, I'd go to experience a little bit more and see some more sites that I didn't see, possibly do the train ride, things that I didn't do. Go to Saint-Tropez. Didn't do that. Would love to do that. Just for the experience.
I guess when you think about Paris and how much hype people put on Paris, and it's those very things you see, so the museum, the Eiffel Tower, this, that, and the third, and to hear, because I've never been, to hear that, and I know it's your experience now, I would have to experience it for myself, but to hear like it's like never leaving New York is kind of a little bit disappointing, I must say.
Well, New York is brilliant. New York is a wonderful city.
Not brilliant, I'm just saying the whole point of going away
to see something different. Well, I can easily see too, and people may disagree, but so I'm gonna say this, but I'm also gonna say in preface that I have not been to San Francisco since 2015. But when I was going back then, so I don't know, I can't speak to it, and clearly things have changed. But that reminded me of First Ave as well.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It was very interesting. Now, but that San Francisco is very different from like LA.
Yeah.
Completely different, right? In terms of just aesthetically, everything. But yeah, I in terms of islands, I really like Aruba. I like Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Turks and Caicos was pretty cool, although I didn't really enjoy the food there.
Do we have a food snob on our hand, perhaps? No.
I don't know. It's because you know what it is? You go to these, with the exception of Paris.
Talk about.
But we do talk about, right?
Yeah.
So when you go like to the Caribbean or any island, like I want to taste, I want to see what the locals eat. I want to, so many times, and mind you, we're off the resorts. Yeah. But they still are catering to like this Americanized or Westernized menu. I don't want that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's
yeah.
But you want to experience, the whole point of traveling is to experience the culture, experience the food, experience those things. So like, I don't want to go eat what I eat at home.
No, I don't need that. I want to, but I also want it to have some flavor too. So, so that's the other thing.
Expect it, kinda,
so that, like the islands, St. Lucia was pretty cool. St. Martin, that was pretty cool. Anguilla is pretty cool. I would say Poland was pretty cool too. It was very interesting. Yeah, I've been to Poland. To like just to see the European architecture and just like that was cool. I've been to London, but didn't really see a lot of that. I'm probably missing some. Oh, Manila, Philippines.
Yeah, I know you went there.
Yeah. I did enjoy. It was really fascinating. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going, and I went there quite often. I enjoyed it. I would actually go back and check out some other islands that I did not get a chance to check out in the Philippines.
So that's on the list of places that you would want to go.
I would go back and check it out. And I would also definitely go to Japan. Yeah. Absolutely. I think I definitely want to check out more, go to APAC and see some more different, like I'd love to go to Singapore.
Yeah.
And check that out. Vietnam, all of that, right? So I definitely am fascinated with it. And I would definitely want to go. Africa, absolutely. Yeah. Ghana for sure. South Africa. So there's definitely some different places. Kenya, Nigeria, I would check all that out. And I think I'd honestly preface that over anything else right now.
Yeah. That's on my list. Africa is on my list.
Yeah.
At all these places you guys would look to go, is there any type of community type service would you be interested in doing if you had an opportunity to? And where?
Like you're talking about like giving back or building. Oh, absolutely. I would do it in Africa.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I would. That would be my first. Hand, no doubt. Nothing like absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, things I hear about those things because I've never had an opportunity to do it. I'm nowhere near as well traveled as you are. My aspirations, I've had them on my list, and you guys made me think about others. But I'm a very, very chilled vacation type person. I don't need to be doing everything every day. I don't want to come back from vacation tired. I want to come back from vacation feeling refreshed.
Yeah.
Ready to hit the ground running again for whatever it is that I happened to be working on before I left and took a break from. I just want to come back refreshed and feeling renewed. The last thing I want to do is say, oh, I was on vacation, but I'm tired as hell. That, to me, that's not vacation. But with that being said, knowing there's some of the things that I want, places I would like to go, Africa being one of them, Greece, Egypt, you guys,
Egypt,
Paris, France,
sure.
Hawaii. I know with that type of vacation is going to come some days that I need to get out because what's the point of going, right? So I want to just definitely go dig in, get into the culture, learn the culture, understand how their country is and stuff like that. So my vacation style would most likely change once I visit these places. But for the most part, my favorite place was Jamaica when I went to. I fell in love with Puerto Rico when I went. So, I mean, that's still U.S., but I actually love it. It's fine,
yeah.
But Jamaica, I had such an amazing time. I would just go there. Definitely in the winter, like December. That was like the
perfect time. Time. We had a ball.
We had a blast. And we ate with the locals.
And that was some good.
Let me tell you something.
Jamaica have some of the best food ever.
But we went
hands
to the same
down.
place like 3 days in a row.
I'm a creature of habit. Once I find that spot,
that was the spot.
Shoot,
the people were so nice. So we definitely enjoyed that. And I mean, that also makes a good vacation, how you are treated.
Yeah,
when you
absolutely.
arrive. So, there are places you can go, you're not treated very well. So
Yeah.
that will ruin your whole vacation. So we know what our vacation style is. We know there are other aspects to vacationing. Vacationing with your girls, couples vacations, solo trips or whatever have you. So there was this question posed somewhere. I forget where I seen it at, but it was asked, are girls trips for single women only?
No.
I don't think so either. I think you've been on girls trips while married. We all been on girls trips while in a relationship. And
especially if it's something that was started from when, if these are close friends that you're traveling with, and you started out doing it before you got married, and you just the guys are not going to stop doing it, so why should we?
I just think, so first, you already know my answer. I think it was I saw the same posting that you saw as well. And I think, and then what's equally, I'm going to go in the comments and I see women actually agreeing that you have no, some women really felt you only go on a girls trip when you're single. I don't want to go with a bunch of bitches. I want to be with my man and all this stuff. And that's fine. I'm not going to take anything away from that person, but I felt like that person perhaps doesn't have real friends, true friends that you can really just have a good time with.
She's not a girl's girl.
Or she's not a girl's, or she's not a girl's. That's true,
they like to kick
right? Or the husband perhaps wasn't. And I just think that, I think it's good for especially whether you're, listen, it's good for the girls. Even if you're married, you go on a girls trip, he should go on a guy. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
You live your separate lives, married or not.
And then you come together. It's perfectly fine.
Sometimes that involves.
I think it's healthy, actually.
I agree.
I think it's healthy.
I think you should, because they helps you, reach back into who you are. When you have that
you tap
time
in.
With your friends, whether it be, the girls you grew up with or whoever, or people you just met and came to really like to be in the company of. It just gives you a sense of who you are again. Not to say that you're not who you are in your relationship or whatever you got going on. It's just those little reminders are helpful. It keeps you grounded, I think. And I
think so.
Everything working and running smoothly.
I think so. And I've been on girls trips where, there's some women that are single. Everybody ain't married and shit. I've been on girls trips. We in not Hawaii, in Miami, when you ain't some of us are single, some of us are married. I was married, Matter of fact, I probably was the only one married there. And I think it's okay. It's I'm confident in myself. I'm not gonna do anything stupid, But I'm also not gonna block them either. Let them go have fun, Live your life, boo. Live your life,
over here.
I'm gonna sit over here and post up, and it's all good, So I think it's about having fun. To everything that you said is about having fun, tapping in, never forgetting about you, that inner person, because you could be married, but also don't forget you. Right, you're a person. Right. So I thought that the post was entertaining. I felt, like I said, part of me felt sorry for those women that are like, no. And that's either they've been burnt. Maybe they've gone in the past and have been burnt by people that they perceived as friends, and it just didn't work out. But I think it's just healthy, And I encourage it.
It is. I think trips with your significant other. Trips with your friends, girls, guys, whatever. I think couple trips are good as long as everybody can,
get along.
Yeah. And again, you don't have to be doing everything day in and day out together, but you just be respectful of each other and have everybody's here for a good time. Everybody has the same focus. We here to vacation and have a good goddamn time. Solo trips, I'm
no
loving
drama.
it. I wish I had done it. I still may consider doing it. I think that's also a good experience because you get to see things that you're not focused on, or you can't focus on because you got somebody else with you. You're not looking at things from the same lens because it's not just you, and you're not only just thinking about you. So I think solo trips are
dope.
Yeah,
you could just get out there and it's just you, and you realize, guess what? When you came into this world, it was just you.
It was just you.
You came in and you just, it's a matter of you getting out there and seeing different things and meeting different people. And like you said, it's not you're not worried about, hey, what you want to eat. Damn it, you eat what you want to eat. What you want to drink, or if you feel like drinking or having what, you go and do it. That's so it's about learning yourself, learning your tolerance, learning. It's so many different things when you can sit within yourself and just embrace it all. I think solo tripping is dope. personally.
Yeah.
That's just me. I mean, and I went by, obviously it was mostly for work, you know, but I got so accustomed to doing it that it's just like, yo, this is okay. You know, this is, I don't feel, of course you have to be mindful of the dangers,
for
sure.
I was ready to say that.
You have to be mindful of the dangers and all that stuff. It can be very dangerous, right? So especially when you're going out of country. Imagine like I was going to Poland, can't read. Now let me tell you something. I don't understand what them signs are saying, baby. You can't. There's one thing, you go to a country. If I go to like a Hispanic country, or you know, then I can understand. I have a higher probability of understanding a sign. Paris, you know, Poland, forget it. There's no way. It's like, wait, what? I'm literally looking at pictures, you know, to try to decipher, you know. So things like easily, you know, things could go left, but you just got to be smart about it.
And they can tell when you're not from their country. So.
Well, I think if you look at me, you know I'm not Polish.
I'm not saying that even countries where they look like us, they can tell.
Yeah, they know. You have a certain demeanor.
Yeah.
Hell, you go to Atlanta, they could tell you ain't from there. You in Atlanta, they're like,
you open your mouth.
I don't think you're from here. You know, so I mean, I think that if you have the ability to get out there and travel, get out there.
And try it all different kinds of ways. Try it, you know, if you haven't traveled before or you haven't experienced these different variations of travel type, a chill kickback vacation, very adventurous one, a combination of the both, and figure out what you really like about. I mean, I'll put me on a beach with a drink in my hand.
All the time. With some good tunes.
What? Yes.
That's all I need.
And good food, very, very good food, man. I think about when we went to, what was Anguilla, man.
That was beautiful.
We sat on that beach
all day.
That's my kind of vacation.
The food, the drinks. I mean, it was the best. It was a vacation where it was a girls' trip vacation. All of us weren't single. It was just so chill. We just got up and
did whatever we wanted.
Like we had that type of style vacation. Just do whatever you want. So speaking of that, you know, we can talk about something else about vacations too. You can't have everybody joining. So you got to know who your parties are, right?
That's true.
I can't, like, you all have different friend groups, right?
Okay.
Sometimes you can't bring those friend groups together, especially on a damn vacation, because
everybody ain't gonna get along.
We're not trying to be on Real Housewives or nothing or some shit like that, because it can
no, it can
like
it can
easily.
absolutely.
So you really got to know when you do travel with friends and couples, you got to know who you can bring together, or they don't have to get along perfectly. They just know how to handle them.
Got to be gelling, and I co-sign that, because the one thing I do have a problem with is it when I spend my money on a vacation.
Don't fuck up her vacation.
Nah. You hit it on the head. Like, if we all work hard, if I spend my money, I'm not gonna fucking go on a vacation to be arguing. I ain't doing that. Right? I'm not gonna go. I don't want no drama. I don't want none of that shit, because I am taking the time to let all that stress. I don't want to deal with it. So I have no problem like walking away from somebody, or like just being dismissive. Like I won't argue. There's no arguments, nothing. And even my husband and like there's no disagreements or nothing, because we both have that same vibe. Like we work hard. We coming out here. We just gonna chill. You know. We have that same vibe where we beach it up with our drinks in hand and good tunes. We have our own music. We beach it up. Or if we can find a cool beach where they play the music, that's cool too. Yep. And then when we finish, I'm literally like, this is how the last vacation's been going. Like halfway, we wake up, I'm coming out of my drunken stupor. Like, what you want to eat? Let me go make a reservation. Make the reservation on the phone. All right, we got 7:00. Go back. Let me get another drink. The dude's coming by. Yeah, I'll have another one. That kind of thing. And then sometimes we have a little something in the bag that I could just little spike whatever he gave me. Because, they never give you, so you got to carry a little something, and, or a little plant-based activity. Depends what you want. But, the whole point is it's flowing. Yeah. There's no drama. So even when you do have couples and stuff, you just want to make sure that there's no drama. And also, too, to your point, everybody don't have to do the same shit you're doing when you're on couples trips.
And it has to be understandable. You can't. I'm not following you. I'm not a lapdog. So if you want to go do A over here, go for
it. Yeah.
Like what you said, one monkey don't stop no show. So
yeah,
go on. One last question about vacation style. All inclusive or not? And why?
When I was younger and it was like money, I was thinking of, not to say I don't think about money now, but I saw the value of the all-inclusive back then, right? Now I don't look, I literally, when I'm booking vacation, I don't look for that. I don't need to have that, because half the time when I'm in the airport, I'm buying a bottle anyway. Just being honest.
Right.
So, and then I may not want to eat at those restaurants on that resort, or I may want to, I know for a fact I'm going to want to go and have some food, the food that the cab driver told me about, you know, that the Uber driver told me about, you know, because I'm going to ask, you know, because those are the locals, right? So I don't have to have all inclusive. Yeah. Historic, when I first started traveling, yes, because that was easy for you to do. So you can,
you didn't have to think much about.
You didn't have to think. Yeah. It was easy. It was the price was the price, and that's what it was, right? So, but now I don't necessarily. I don't even, like I said, I don't even look for that. Yeah. I don't even look at it. Yeah. What about you guys?
It all depends on where you're going. I know certain places like Mexico, even though it's all inclusive, I'd rather stay on the resort and not.
That's fair.
Yeah. But if I'm going somewhere else, no, I want to go and find those holes in the walls, because this is going to be some of the best food experiences you're going to have. So it doesn't necessarily have. Right now, the Airbnbs, I've seen some pictures. And I've heard from people, and I want to experience it.
Yeah, you go, you get an Airbnb, you get your liquor at the restaurant. Yeah. I mean, you know, the airport, or you come on, we found the local. You know, you get your stuff, you bring it in, and you keep it popping. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I love stuff like that. What kind of experience are you looking for? Like, what kind of accommodations are you looking for when you vacation?
Oh, I want something 5-star all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely 5-star. I don't. Reviews have to be good. The people have to be pleasant. The room has to be nice. I like views. I like views from my rooms. I want to be on a beach
where it has a nice view. I can just
Property got to be on a beach, whether it be an Airbnb or a hotel.
Or just nice view.
Nice view. I still want to walk out to the sand.
But then again, it goes back to what type of vacation.
And it depends on where you have for that too.
I'm big on road trips. So when you guys
like road trips
about going with Richard and y'all, I love stuff like that. If I want to go down like now, I'm thinking about going to go see my mother, which means if I decide to drive, I wouldn't mind stopping in like North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah. And it don't matter where I stay at, I'm just stopping, saying hi to some folks. Yeah. Pushing.
So one of my other things is I do want to rent an RV and do cross country. I want to do that. I want that experience. I still say I want to visit the 50 states. I haven't been to every state. I mean, it's just one of the things on those little things you want to do. I don't know if it's my old age or not, but
no, I agree. I used to want to do that too, like going to every state, just because we live in the United States. Why, just see it, just experience it. You know,
so I do want to do something like that. So I'm with you with the road trips. Younger, I didn't mind driving 13 hours. I don't know about that now.
Now I've done it. I've done it recently. I really don't have a desire to do it anymore.
If I have to do it, granted, fine, that's fine. But it's not my favorite thing to do now. But I would do it in the case if I'm doing a cross country kind of thing. You wouldn't be on the road for 7, 10, 13, 14 hours. You're just stopping along the way.
And
right. So I wouldn't mind it in that regard. But yeah. So what was your question?
How many states have you gone to?
Oh, geez.
We're talking about leaving the country, but how many states have you actually visited here in the United States? Count them off.
Been to Philly, Boston, D.C., Virginia, Maryland, Florida. I went to Atlanta, but I think I was very, very young.
That's Georgia. And Boston's Massachusetts, but it's okay. Keep going.
Those places.
It's okay.
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Ohio. Texas.
Keep counting. How many you got? Okay.
Oh, I think that was 9. I'm quite sure I'm missing something, but that's all I can
Puerto
remember.
Rico.
Puerto Rico.
That's 10.
10.
Have you been in North Carolina?
Yes, I've been to Carolina.
11. Yes. South Carolina?
I don't know which one. One of them.
Okay. How about Florida? You did say Florida?
I did Florida.
Okay, so we already said, so you're still at 11.
Jersey.
12.
Connecticut.
13. Did you say New York?
I believe I started with New York.
Okay, so 13.
Maybe I didn't say New York. I'm from New York, so it don't count. So I didn't say New York.
So it's still 13.
Yeah.
think I'm at a cool 13.
Yeah?
50. I got a lot of states to visit. Shit.
You do. What about you? Count them off. Let's.
So it's the 13. I've been to
all of those.
East Coast. Yeah.
No. Count them off because you've been.
All right, so Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, D.C., West Virginia.
That's 7.
Virginia.
That's 7.
14 for me, Virginia.
Okay, 7.
North Carolina,
8,
South Carolina,
9,
Georgia,
10,
Florida,
11,
Texas,
12,
Cleveland, Ohio,
13,
Louisiana,
14.
Oh, I've been to
California,
15,
Nevada,
16,
we went to Vegas. I went to Michigan, but it was almost like a drive-through. Like we stopped and got something.
16,
I went
16.
I think we neck and neck right now because I'm
16.
So that's it. I haven't been.
I haven't to Michigan too.
All right, so let me see. I'm gonna start off with Michigan because I've been there. Let me not forget. So Michigan, obviously New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. You got to count it. It's a state. I said the states.
But we're.
It don't matter.
So then we had 17 because we didn't count.
Right.
Okay.
So God got me running back. So Michigan, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware.
I
went to Delaware. I didn't count Delaware. I'm at 18.
So Delaware, Ohio, Nebraska, California, Nevada, Florida. That's 10, right? Mm-hmm. South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Virginia. Duh. That should be. That's 14. Puerto Rico. That's 15.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, 16.
Yeah, I remember more states than I thought I had. Shit.
Arizona.
List of states.
That's maybe 17.
Mm-hmm.
No, she did not pull that up on a goddamn podcast. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, California. Did I say California? I don't think so.
I think you said San Diego. I don't know if that's the same. No. I will tell y'all. I will tell you I am not ashamed.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not my thing.
I don't know if I calculated, but I would say, so that may be 18. I feel like I'm missing some. Because every state that you guys mentioned, Delaware, I don't know if I said Delaware.
You did, 'cause that's how I got Delaware. Massachusetts, you didn't say that.
Massachusetts says 19. Rhode Island, that's 20. Maine,
I've been to Rhode Island.
that's 21.
See, you coming up with stuff I don't remember. So you got a brain, man.
New Hampshire, that's 22.
Never been there. I want to go.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I off the top, that's...
So you're about halfway through.
I'm about halfway through.
Okay, we got 21.
I'm about halfway through.
No, I added mine up. I don't have 21.
It's 21.
But I think...
Because I've been to Rhode Island and also New Hampshire.
Yeah.
We just
So I'm like at 20 something, but I think definitely almost halfway through. Yeah. And I want to see the rest of... Like, I haven't been to Indiana and go there. Tennessee, I definitely want to check out Tennessee.
Actually, I've been to Indiana. See?
Girl. We need to put a fucking map in front of
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's
like, checking it out. Yeah.
I guess I didn't. They were very short stays.
Yeah.
Trips.
But again, you go to these places, you experience
Alabama. I've been to Alabama.
Girl.
Yeah.
I've been some places. Hey.
You getting out there. You traveling, baby. You traveling.
Sis, Rhode Island, Alabama, California, Connecticut, Florida, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Maryland, New Hampshire, New Jersey, South Carolina.
So we should have to pull up a damn list.
Maine.
That's a shame. We can't think of all the damn states.
Ohio, West Virginia.
I've been there too.
Virginia, Georgia, Nevada, Mississippi. I've been.
I haven't been to Mississippi.
I wouldn't count New York because, as I said,
it's still state.
She says it's a state. You've been there. You lived there. You visited it.
You lived there.
You went downtown.
We from the Bronx.
You went up north.
We from there, so
yeah, still been there.
It's from New York that ain't never been nowhere but in New York.
But that's the problem. I think they should get out.
Yeah.
And visit other places.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, at the end of the day, I think travel is very subjective. People have their own ways of traveling. People have their own styles of traveling. It changes over time. I'm quite sure ours will change as we continue to mature and evolve. Like all the adventures of when you talk about we went to Jamaica, all the things that we did.
Oh, we did.
I ain't trying to do none
what is that? What did we did? The
zip line.
Oh, I will never do zip lining ever again in life.
I enjoyed it. I actually loved the last leg of that zip line.
The last leg. leg was
I
great.
was free as a bird.
Yes. Fly like a bird.
Praying that thing didn't pop because I can't swim and I
She
didn't
said,
want to fall in the daggone river.
Girl, I think we would have been dead. We don't think
They
about.
got me to jump off of the ledge.
It was beautiful. The last leg was beautiful. However, I don't have to do it again. I don't have to do it again.
Now, put me on a massage out up on the
In the tree?
the cliff. Where the hell was that? We had the massage upstairs.
Oh, yes.
The massage.
Martha on the reef.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Like I would
Put
do
me
that.
back there.
I would definitely. And that's another thing. I always like to check out different masseuses when I'm in spas and stuff when I'm traveling. I just think it's just nice. It's relaxing.
Vacation is meant to relax, renew,
yes,
and refresh,
recharge.
and recharge.
Recharge
All
that
the
battery.
R's.
Recharge that battery.
So-
Get out there, guys. Get out there. Take your time. And guess what? If your girlfriends don't want to go or they plan or they more talk than action, pull that trigger, buy the ticket, and go by yourself. And I promise you, once you do that and you're not unafraid and you exercise that muscle, you're going to do it again. And either they're going to jump on board or not. Or you're going to find another group of friends that's going to go with you.
They're going to get the bug.
Yeah. So just do it. Take that plunge because it's good to just see other things than just in your own proximity. So
what's on the horizon of a travel for you?
Actually, I'm really teeter-tottering, but I'm trying to maybe possibly go to Ghana in December.
Nice.
So we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't think I ever want to really be here for my birthday. I like traveling.
You got
my
that
birthday.
bug.
I got that bug. I like celebrate my birthday outside. Yeah, so I think I want to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. On that note, enjoy your travels, ladies. Cheers. Bing. So next time, guys, get out there and book your tickets and get out there and see the world. Stop fronting. Peace.
Peace.